Got this 3-sided olive jar. It has what I think is called a fluted neck. So that's something I've never seen before. Then got this octagonal one. It's also one I've never seen before, Doug. This right here, I always thought was a medicine, then I looked closer, and now I'm actually thinking this is a weird pepper sauce variant. Then got an upside down Crown Top beer from Milwaukee, I think. I got Dayton Brewery here. Now, while these are common, you don't see many of these with a slug plate. The embossing's in the center like this, but it doesn't have a slug plate. Then got some kind of wine bottle. This one has thinner glass than average, and it has a normal base. Then got a green wine. Has original cork in it. That's the base of that one. Then got one of these malt tonic bottles. And it's chipped, but oh well. Then got two of these Liquizone bottles. I think you'd see the embossing good enough to where I don't have to lift these up. Then I got this here, MGW. It doesn't look that old, really. Maybe 1900-ish. Might be 1910-ish. Then got this pickle jar here. It's machine made, but it's old. Probably just as old as this or this or this. Some machine made bottles can be older than some of the blown bottles are. And got this wax seal here. This one looks pretty old. I'd guess 1880s at least. Then got this crock thing. It's a stoneware wax seal crock. Thing has a little crack there, yep, but turn it like this and you don't even notice it, so it'll still display nice. My shelves are actually so full of bottles right now that I think all these are going to be going back in this tub, and I'm just going to have to store them like that until I get some of these sold off. Extra. Got a couple of these here. RG Company. I'm thinking that's Root Glass Company. I'm not sure how far they go back. I mean, these are blob tops, but they're not Baltimore loop tops. I thought Baltimore loop tops like these were the last type of blobs they made, but I could be wrong. There is a Pluto water blob that's machine made. And there's also another type of blob that's machine made. The Franklin Brewing Company from Columbus, Ohio has a machine made blob. Anyway, next is this here. Fred Miller Brewing from Milwaukee. It's a nice looking bottle. MG Company. So actually, that's the same that was on the base of this chemist here, wasn't that? No, that's MGW. So, never mind. I guess it's different. Then got this Indianapolis Brewing from Indianapolis, of course. But this is a quart, and the embossing is decent, so it'd be one worth getting tumbled for sure. This one's made by the Root Glass Company. And this one's nice looking, as sick as it is. Indiana Brewing Association, Marion, and it has a buffalo embossed on it. So that's a nice pictorial beer. Now I looked this one up, and it's not rare, but it's the first one I've dug, and I've dug a bunch of these Indianapolis ones. Not as many of a quarts, but for the pints I have anyway. Then this here is a slick whiskey, so I'm not going to pick that up. But it's very clean. And this is a Slick Chemist. I thought it was a fruit jar because it's the size of one. And if you saw this base sticking out, you'd think it'd be a fruit jar, but it's a Chemist. Then I got this here. This looks like it's already turning sun-colored amethyst. It's an old ketchup bottle, I think. It's the only thing I could think of it being. Then I got 7 of these Dr. SBH bottles. And those are from Columbus, I believe. But this one here is a little bit different because it has a nice color to it. So I'll use this one to show you the base. Then this here is a Slick Blob. This is an Indianapolis Blob. Pint size. The embossing on this one's really good, but it's chipped. It also has a different manufacturing mark. If I can get this. Well, now I can't find it on. I can't find it. Yeah, that T over W, whatever that one was. And last is one of the multiple False Snyder blobs I found, made by MBB Glass Company, whatever that is. That is it. You know, I was just about to put this away and I heard something in here. Let's see what it is. Oh, a couple Subway cards. Oh yeah, I forgot about them. I found them in my mailbox. And there's even more Taco Bell and Burger King cards. Yeah, I actually found these in my mailbox when I got home. So let's give a shout out to Ruth from Sister Lady Adventures for being nice enough to send me these. Gas is one thing when going on digging trips, but meals are just as much, if not more than gas half of the time. I know that I could just come home and cook to save money, or make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches from home and bring them to dig, but I don't know, I think peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are all nasty when you have them sitting in bags for that long and the bread gets all soggy and it's just all nasty. There really ain't too many types of foods I like to bring with me anyway. I might stop somewhere and get like a Italian sub and an energy drink or something like that, but other than that, I usually just bring snacks and an energy drink if I stay somewhere the whole day. But when I get done, I'm usually wore out and I don't feel like cooking something when I get home or even eating something quick. I just feel like stopping somewhere on the way back and eating and then taking a shower and relaxing for the rest of the night. So, yep, I really appreciate it for sure. Even at the cheapest places, it costs at least $7 to $12 to get a meal these days, so it helps out a lot. I know some people like to get the really cheap stuff, but a lot of the cheapest sandwiches at these places just taste like a bun with mustard and ketchup on it. Just nasty. That's one thing I will say I like about the hobby. Even if digging's bad some days, you get to meet a lot of good people out there that you normally wouldn't have met if you weren't into the hobby, because the hobby is so different and so many people haven't heard about it that, I mean, you dig with whoever you can get a chance to dig with. At least I do. I mean, I'll dig with whoever as long as they show up. I don't care what age, race, or gender anyone is. Just show up to dig and we'll try to find something good. People who just got into the hobby are usually the most fun to dig with for me because they get excited about stuff that I don't even care about really. So I usually send a lot of the stuff that I've already found home with them just because it makes their day. And if someone travels to my area, then they've probably never even seen any of the local stuff to my area.